I've always been a fast texter. Maybe it's because I'm always on my phone, but these days it's been longer responses because I prefer being alone. Because I can notice little switches when people's typing styles change. They go from sending emojis to suddenly a one-word exchange. Okay, fine. A thumbs up, that's all. There aren't even words anymore, no reason to call. I try to keep the conversation going because I care about people I know. And they were responding pretty fast. It's weird that now they're so slow. But we're also adults now, and tired. And messages are harder to type, not because there's nothing left to say, but because it's all gone in one unfair swipe. I miss you is lettered in the way my eyes shine when I see a new picture of you in a shirt that used to be mine. I only have a few people in my circle. Honestly, I try to keep it pretty small. Friends I know would always pick up, that always have a reason to call. Every now and again, I push myself further than I plan to go because there's so many loved ones that I have yet to know, but also comes the curveball, the disgusting appeal that somebody will break you in their own effort to heal, like a piece of furniture used to balance that suddenly cracks at the spine. All the books lose their letters, no text from this phone of mine. But I see you typing, 3 dots bubble up like I poured soda into a mug and shook up the closed cup. So there's this pressure to notice, to keep the phone on, to fight for an attention that I already should have won. You like me. You like me. You like me. You do. You like me today. But honestly, is that actually true? Because I'm staring at a screen like I'm still 15 and blushing, except now it's just frustrating. Because I'm too old for this type of crushing, where I'm waiting and wondering and so incredibly naive, because if you really wanted to stay, you would never be so quick to leave. You only text me when you think that I'm exciting, when you want to be on the list of whoever I'm inviting to the future, my future, that you didn't believe in yesterday. To the confidence Olympics where I won gold in my own way. You're not invited to my success story, the party of celebration. Set your ass back down during my standing ovation. You didn't care. Some part of you still can't hit send to the congratulations, the accountability, the apology that could mend. Every time you made me feel bad, a new letter gone. You're out singing for me on somebody else's lawn. How much greener is their grass, tell me? How much can you enjoy when your phone is still on Do Not Disturb, when your excuse is that you're still just a boy? I built a nice garden with all the time I had saved. Like God took pity on me and the cost of living waived. So I didn't miss you. I didn't text. The last time I thought of you was when I heard who you got with next. And part of me was frustrated. Because what did I do wrong? Because you heard the music when I wrote the song. If you could read my mind, I don't think you'd ever be insecure again. You might not believe me though, so I'll voice these thoughts out loud for you then. Before I even knew you, I only ever just saw your name. We kept missing each other in hallways. You were always just a blur to me, what a shame. So the first day that I really saw you, I couldn't believe that you were real. So I fast walked away and shut the door. I told my friend, don't make it a big deal. My friend smiled as he shook his head. I've never seen you like this before. And we both burst out laughing as I angrily shoved my goggles into a drawer. Those stupid glasses and the effect that they had, because I couldn't stop smiling the whole way home. I removed from my mind ever being sad. You texted, I'm glad that I saw you today. So when I started to feel sick, I hoped, I prayed to get better some way, because I needed to see you again. I wasn't gonna cancel our first date, and part of me thought that maybe I should. But can you blame me? I believe in fate. But I didn't really believe in it. If I'm being honest, you know why lie? I said God definitely didn't put me on this earth just to meet up with some guy. Then I see you coming. You're walking up the stairs, you have a gift in your hand, our hearts playing musical chairs. Except there's only one seat. When the music starts, when the music stops playing, our hearts crash into each other. I'm sorry. What were you saying? You smile. That smile could damn near rival the sun, and I'm trying to keep it together because you're just somebody's son, except you're not really. I saw your LinkedIn, you try to be humble about it. I didn't know that a college graduation even had that many awards available for somebody to win. And you're pretty, but the kind of beautiful that handsome wishes it could be. Attractive, but the kind of charming that makes a thesaurus out of me. And if my thoughts had legs, they'd be in my mind running around, desperate to find a tape recorder, saving to memory your laugh sound. That sound. Your laugh. Makes your eyes smile, by the way. While you were looking at me, my angels were ferociously drawing away. Your brown eyes, your crooked smile, how your hair looks blonder in this light, paired with some... The Eiffel Tower begs to be such a sight. And the more I listen, the more I realize you have no idea who you are when the sun listens to the wrong people. It spends its whole life believing it was only just a star. You are a star. You're famous. Posters hang of you in my heart. My angels put the drawing of you between them, and God He couldn't tell you and them apart. You are a big deal. You might not believe that, but I do. Because you made a writer out of me, so I could make poetry out of you.